Now today we're going to be looking at quadratic equations, and in quadratic equations we're going to be looking at factorization. First of all, what is a quadratic equation? Now a quadratic equation is a polynomial that has the highest exponential as 2. So it means if I'm given an equation like this, 3x cubed plus 2x squared equals 0, it's not a quadratic equation. Also, 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 is also not a quadratic equation. Why? Because our highest exponential here is more than 2, and our highest exponential here is not up to 2. So with that being said, it means that for a quadratic equation, the coefficient of a cannot be equal to 0. It means a must have a value, and that is called the lead coefficient. The lead coefficient must have a value, and this is called the lead term. That's ax squared. It's known as the lead term. Alright? So it means if I have an equation like this, x squared is equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Why? Because the lead term has the highest exponential as 2. So this is a quadratic equation. If I have x squared plus 4 is equals to 0, this is also a quadratic equation. So as long as the highest power is to 2. So it means all these terms, x squared, this one is called a monomial quadratic equation. Then something like this, x squared plus 3x equals to 0, is known as the binomial quadratic equation. And then the third term, where you have all three terms together, 5 is equal to 0, is called the trinomial, all three terms, quadratic equation. Just always note that the quadratic equation must have the highest exponential raised to the power of 2. So in the next class, we're going to look at how to now apply factorization and one of the methods to solve quadratic equation. Remember, this is the general term for the expression of a quadratic equation.